Can you say again what you mean?
Yeah, basically before we have any car makers setting up in Malaysia, these are the guys who set up the first car assembly plant in Malaysia long before the Japanese came in and worked with Malaysia's Proton or Perodua and all that. They are the first. They are the first. And then of course, I mean, now they are known as Federal Auto, but that culminated in Volvo's first factory out of Sweden is actually in Malaysia, and it is also Malaysia's first car manufacturing plant or assembly plant. Yeah. So, and of course, this one is not their original location. This is in Glenmarie. Yeah, they've been doing this for the longest of time. On the weekend here, they're gonna have special events whereby you can get up to 25,000 worth of rebates. Oh yeah, that's the B5. The petrol variant XC90. Up to 25,000 worth of rebate. If you don't want that, you can also get up to 43,000 worth of accessories. Of course, different models vary, alright? And there are also some other special deals I've heard. So they have their select models, a lot of them. They are also the only one still with the S90. Now the thing is this is the current generation XC90, right? We all know there's a new one coming with the exact same rear end. Come to the front, the new one will have a different front end. However, the new one will not be this price. Trust me, it will not be this price. It will be significantly higher. So now this one presents itself as a fantastic bargain. Yeah, the XC90, perfect family car. I know so many owners who have owned this car who is on their third. They bought this, they use it for 3-4 years, and then they try some others and they came back and buy it again. And then after another 3-4 years, they went out again and look around, test drive others, they still come back and buy this because Volvo keeps improving this car. From the initial one where you can only travel about, officials say 20 km, but less than that. Now you can travel up to 70 km fully charged, okay? And it produces more power. And it is the only car, Volvo is the only car where you can hop into your car and straight up use the navigation inside because it's Google based. So you can immediately tap maps and then mention some weird location that no other car navigation can find, which you need to hook up your phone and all that. Come over here to Federal Auto, Glenmarie, on this date, okay? And then there are a lot of great packages that they can offer you, and some that I cannot say on camera. And speaking of camera, why I keep holding this, because I just bought this gadget. So cool, right? So cool! I don't know how to use it. Alright guys, come over to Glenmarie Federal Auto to have a better understanding of their full range of cars that are available. So you have the S60, which is a smaller sedan than the S90. So, but that car is very athletic, very agile, very sharp handling, sharp looks, and just it's a very fantastic sports sedan. Now, one level above the S60, you have the S90, the T8 twin charge engine. You know, this one you can see the length of it. All right, look at the side profile of the whole car. It is just sleek and long, and you get very good rear legroom space. As you can see, it's very spacious at the back here. This is like your family limo or something like that. All right, exceptional build quality. Just look at the door panel. You know how the wood grain, the aluminium, polished aluminium finishing, the Bowers and Wilkins sound system, the blinds, the beautiful leather. Very suitable for government officials. It just looks understated and spacious enough, comfortable enough, and just glides on the road. All right. So they have two sedan models. Now, before we go to full-fledged SUV, cars, let's look at the crossovers, okay? So their smallest crossover, just recently launched, is the EX30. Alright, this is a full electric car that is very good looking, very sharp looking, and very small. Think of it like something like a Mini, you know, very lifestyle, okay? Very minimalistic cabin. And then you have this screen over here, and then here you got nice big compartment, wireless chargers over here, and then when you cover it, you still can put stuffs on top. And then this one, look at that, your cup holders, or you can push it slightly in if you only need one cup, or you can pull it all the way in if you don't need them at all. Your window switches are here, door lock and unlock button is here, and then you have this screen over here, which is Google based. So like I said, Volvos are the only car where you can hop on and immediately use their navigation system because it's Google. You can find all sorts of stuffs on this, alright? And very minimalistic as well. The whole cabin was designed with an emphasis on using recyclable material, because Volvo's ideology is that yes, it's an EV, but they want to go one step further, whereby the plastics in the car are all made from, maybe not all, but mostly, if they can, they try to make using recyclable material. No, not just recyclable materials, it's recycled materials that they use to build this interior. So they are committed, all right? And of course, they have the glove box in the middle. Very cool. Panoramic roof, and then just enough space for, you know, a family of 4, kids 3 to run about the city. As a small car, it is a small car. It is designed to be small, but big on features and very sharp handling. Very, very sharp and fun handling. And then if you go one size up, you will have the XC40, the C40. Both are the same, except the fact that this one has a very nice utilitarian back. That one has a sloping back. Then look at the tail lights. Just look at the tail lights, how it wraps like that. So this is the sportier version. This one drives slightly sharper than that, and that one can carry slightly more things than this. All right. But the amazing part is that it doesn't lose out a lot in terms of boot space, right? Remember what you see here. Later we go and check out that one. This is big, spacious. You can fold this. You can hang your shopping bags. You can put further stuff in there. Put your shoes there, your yoga mats there. It's one of the best rear compartment design. Remember what you're seeing here, and then I'll sit inside. You also remember how it correlates with my height. And then even though it has a sloping roof, I never once hit myself here. Okay, some people may say that, oh, this car has a back that is too straight. It's only because that this car, it has quite a bit of leg room. A lot of small crossover, right? I'll give an example. The Macan, a very popular crossover, very popular sporty crossover. That car has the same straight backrest, but that car has a lot tighter knee room. So when your knee room is tight, you just sit straight and you don't complain. But when you have ample knee room, you tend to want to slouch. And that is when you slouch, you felt that, hey, why the seat back is straight, right? It is straighter than the other models, but mainly because this car with a short base is designed to ferry kids. So that kids, when they have shorter legs, you see this? When they have shorter legs, imagine this one is the full length one, like sedans and all that, full length, their legs will be dangling because their legs, they couldn't bend their knees. That's why they designed it to be like that, so that kids can fold their knees down from an early age so that they sit safer. It's always safer when your feet is on the ground when you're sitting in the car. Okay? So remember my correlation there? Come and see this one. That doesn't lose out a lot. Both are the exact same car. You can hardly tell a difference between this and that because they are very smart with how the roof slopes. This one does the same thing. Alright, you can hang your stuff, store your things, and then you come inside here. Obviously that one has a sloping end over here. Okay? Oh yeah, all these crossovers, they handle really well. All right, the modern Volvos, they all handle really well. This is the great looker. This is an all-time favorite. Everybody loves this car because it's spacious enough. Everything is just spot on in this car, okay? Come and check out the rear seats. What I mentioned just now on... See the bench? The bench is a lot longer because this is designed for full family, for even big size adults, and then it's just a comfortable car, more spacious than the other two, and then more luxurious inside, okay? This is a very, very popular car, and it's fast. It is fast. Just look at this beautiful interior, right? And the wonderful seats. Look at the contours of the seats. Look at that, from top to bottom, the base, how it can extend out towards the thigh area. This is a fantastic car. All right, so you have the XC60, and this is the big brother, XC90, also an all-time favorite because it has 7 seats. All right, these are Volvos lined up, and of course, the sporty S60. Yeah, very good-looking car. All right, so these are the model lineups that Volvo has, and of course they have a lot of their select models out there. Brand new models have the exceptional rebates, and they are giving out their PSP that is worth up to 9,000 ringgit, and then the rebates are 25,000 ringgit, upwards of that. Come over here, discuss with them, and you'll be surprised with a lot of deals that they can give you. All right, cheers.